Facebook, YouTube, and Riverside. I am Todd Nowak, and I'm coming to you today to talk a little bit about our organization, Life Connections Peer Recovery Services. I am first going to talk about a annual event that we have, and it is called the Ride for Recovery. The Ride for Recovery is in May, and it's for Mental Health Awareness Month. Reason we did May is because of Mental Health Awareness Month. Ultimately, we serve a lot of people with mental health, but we also serve people with co-occurring disorders like maybe physical health or maybe addictions. And addictions can be anything. It could be smoking, it can be gambling, it can be drugs, it can be alcohol, anything like that. So the Ride for Recovery this year is going to be May 30th. Um, it is going to be starting in Davenport, Iowa, and it is going to end in Clinton at Legends. And the reason it is ending in Clinton is we do our Ride for Recovery in remembrance of Keaton Olson, a young man that was released from an inpatient treatment center. Uh, and the reason he was released is because he had a disposable vape and ended up a couple hours later dying of a fentanyl overdose. And we work closely with the family. We're working this year with his sister, primarily Kaylee, which is a wonderful lady. The whole family is wonderful. Nothing but love from that family. Had the pleasure of working closely with his mother, Shelly, for 14 months until she was tragically taken from us. I hold a special place in this event for both of them. Not even meeting Keaton, but hearing about Keaton from Shelly. So what I want to do today is I want to share a screen with you. And let me see here. The first one I'm going to share is I am going to share our sponsor form. And that is right there. You could email me. I'm going to give you my email. It is TODD at lifeconnectionsrecovery.org. Again, that is TODD at lifeconnectionsrecovery.org. And if you can't read this sponsor flyer that well, or let's say you are interested in being a sponsor, please reach out. The other way you can reach out is if you become a Hope sponsor, $25 to $50, and you have a family member that has been taken because of suicide, overdose, or just any kind of tragic thing like that, and you want to put them on our remembrance banner. We could do that. We just would need the JPEG of the picture and the name. Um, we did that last year and it was really nice. So please, if you want to do that, it is just a Hope sponsor. If you want to be a sponsor, just to be a sponsor, you can. We've had a lot of resilience and one recovery partner, but strength sponsor has been good. This year, we're doing a few things a little bit different. When we get back from the ride, it is going to be a shorter ride so we can have more time for the event and speakers. We are going to have speakers as far as leadership, legislative wise. We are going to have speakers with another organization, and we're going to have speakers with people that have received services and or lost their loved one. Um, so this is the Hope sponsor flyer, and here is the ride flyer. So it's going to start at Nubs in Davenport. Registration is going to be from 9 to 11. It's $15 for every rider. If you have a passenger on the back of your bike, it is $5, and it is $20 for a car. Yeah, we would like to see you do $5 for every passenger in the car. But after one, we will probably let it be nothing. And again, this is going to be a passenger. Let's say you have a Jeep and you have four of you. It would be $20 for the first, $5 for the second rider, and we could negotiate. But let me tell you, the enriched encouragement to pay for all four. I'm going to do that right now. And what I'm going to do is I am going to share my other screen, and I'm going to come back to this. So just wait 1 minute here. If you register for this ride, the first 250 registrations are going to get this beautiful coin that I personally have in my hand. And let me share the other part of it. And that is the other side. And that is a really nice gold-plated Riding for Recovery, Remembering Keaton Olsen 2026. And on the front, like I showed, we have his beautiful face that we got from his mom. So the first 250 registrations are going to get this. Now, let's say you pull up in a Jeep and you have four people. Yes, if the first person pays the $20 for the car and the second, third, and fourth pay the $5 for a passenger, yes, you will get this coin. However, we will make exceptions probably if the third and fourth person doesn't register. We would probably not give the coin out, but trust me, you will enjoy this coin. It is a beautiful coin, and you would definitely enjoy it. I want to share one more picture with you before I go back to that. And this month of February, this has been on the billboard in Dubuque. In March, this digital billboard is going to be over in Moline, Illinois. So individuals over there can see the ride. And then in April, it is going to be in Davenport on 53rd. And then in the month of May, it is going to be in Clinton, just so we can let people know that it's out there and that they can come. So some of the other things that we're going to have a little bit different, like I said, starting at Nubs in Davenport, registration 9 to 11. And understand the registration, this is another reason why it's encouraged for the third and fourth passenger to pay, is because we need to have you sign a liability form. If we don't charge you, you still are going to have to sign that liability form. So you see it's May 30th. You can scan the QR code right now if you wanted to register. When you scan that QR code, it'll take you to pre-register you and anybody else that's going to ride with you. While you're there, you will see that there is another link where you can actually buy the shirt. I did not pull up the shirt, but the shirt is beautiful again this year. It's in a gray color. But if you look down at the bottom on the right, we are going to have two bands. The main band is going to be Twisted. They're out of Davenport, play a lot of good rock and roll, some country. We're going to have a young lady, Jackie, that is a good friend of mine and ours, and does some classes at our recovery center. She and her husband do balloon animals. So we're going to have her there doing balloon animals. We're going to have some face painting for the kids, and might have some other things for the children too. We want to make this kid friendly. So the itinerary is that we will leave Nubs at 11 a.m. At 11 a.m., I believe it's 11 a.m. That we're leaving. Bottom line is we are going to be at Legends by 3:30 to 4 o'clock in the afternoon, because at 4 o'clock, we want you to be able to go around to all the silent auction items, the raffle items, and some other things that we're going to have. And then we want to be able to get the speakers going while you're doing some of that. Start having the speakers go, and then ultimately, after the speakers, we would have a prayer in remembrance of Keaton. I will probably say it in memory of Shelley for myself as well. Um, but we want to be able to get the band going and all the silent auction and raffle items that are won to the people in a more precise way. And then that way people can enjoy festivities after, like I said, the band. The new owners of Legends are, again, still partnering with us. Wonderful people, Nick and Hillary. They got some changes coming that I'm not going to let out of the bag. That's for them. Where you will probably enjoy this band and festivities even a lot more this year. And you'll enjoy less chaos with the silent auction and raffle items. So that's all I'm going to say. If you want to know more, visit Legends. They have wonderful, good food, new food. Meet Nick, meet Hillary. I want you to. Another sponsor of this, as you had seen on the billboard, is I want to say thank you to Connor Lee for his support. He is going to be a sponsor at the sponsor level. So please, reach out. Again, my email is todd@lifeconnectionsrecovery.org. Or if you want to give me a call to be a sponsor, get the link for the shirt, anything like that, my phone number is 563-726-3244. And I encourage you to visit our website too, lifeconnectionsrecovery.org. Just enjoy you folks being here today and look forward to seeing you very soon. Thank you.